Alright, we are back with even more Sonic leaks. I made a couple of videos talking about the Heroes remake leaks from a few weeks back, but now we have insider information about a sequel to Sonic Frontiers. Originally, this leak was posted by Daniel RPK, who is supposedly a credible leaker in the film industry, but as far as video games go, I couldn't really find anything that he has previously gotten right. He also locks his insider information behind a Patreon paywall apparently, so I just immediately disregarded this as being, you know, fake. Not real. That was until later when Midori confirmed this information. Now, if you don't know who Midori is, she is a credible Sega insider who has leaked many internal Sega projects. I'm not saying her confirming these leaks means it's 100% set in stone that it's real, but it adds a lot of credibility to this statement. So yeah, this leak got everybody hyped. However, Midori later mentioned that this is a sequel to Frontiers gameplay-wise, meaning that it probably won't be a continuation of Frontiers' story, but rather it's going to evolve the open zone formula. She also mentioned how Frontiers was called Rangers before it was announced, which leads me to believe that they are probably referring to this game as Sonic Frontiers 2 internally. And before this game gets officially announced, I expect everyone else to do the same thing, honestly. Yep, we're probably going to have another Breath of the Wild 2 situation. Alright, so yeah, that's really all I got information-wise. If you're just here for that, then thank you so much for watching, but if you want to stick around for my personal thoughts, then feel free to stay. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep this short because I don't want this to be a very long video. So a while back, I did make a video discussing if Sonic Frontiers will ever get a sequel, and in that video, I kinda discussed what they could do in a Frontier sequel. The main talking point was how they could improve upon the open zone, because I feel like they had something really good going with the open zone formula. So I'm really glad they're keeping their word, and they're keeping the open zone formula for the foreseeable future. As for how they could improve the formula, I obviously think that the platforming should be more involved with the environment. The floating rails and stuff just looks so jarring, man, and I know pretty much everyone else can agree with me there. I also want the puzzles to be more fleshed out and challenging. I think Final Horizon did a good job of giving us a taste of what the puzzles could look like in the next game. And another thing I really want them to do is just add more things to do in the open zone. The gameplay loop in Frontiers got very repetitive after a little while, so adding more objectives and maybe even side quests would add some variety. And this kind of leads to my next point. I really want a fully fleshed out open world Sonic game. Just one giant open map where you can explore different environments and just go wherever you want. And while I don't think that's where they're going with this next Sonic game, I think the open zone gameplay will eventually evolve to this point. But yeah, those are kind of just the cliff notes of what I would like to see in this next Sonic game. If you want to see my full thoughts, then I already made a video discussing that, so just go check that one out if you want. But yeah guys, that's going to end this very short discussion video. Let me know what you all think about this news in the comment section down below. And by all means, please take this stuff with a grain of salt. Nothing is 100% confirmed until Sega confirms it themselves. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.